Hey YouTube, this is Kerri from Razor Sharp Crafts, coming to you live from my empty bedroom again. Yay! I just put this here so you got something to look at because I don't have my little printout that has like the Diemond Dies website on it and the coupon code and all that. So you can look at this beautiful steampunk Gears mini album die set. So, okay, this is the Diemond Dies Father's Day card hop. So today, which is Sunday the, let's see, what day is it? Sunday the 8th. All of the Diemond Dies design team and guest designers will be posting videos of 3 different Father's Day cards, all using the same dies. Then on Friday the 13th, oh, that's a great day. On Friday the 13th, we will be posting, everybody will post another video with 3 more Father's Day cards. So if you're stumped on a masculine Father's Day card for either your dad, your husband, your son, anybody, I definitely recommend checking out everyone's videos because you're going to get some awesome inspiration because these ladies are very, very talented on the design team. So, and these are all using the new release, the new Diemond Dies releases. And so if you would like to buy some, if you go to www.diemonddies.com, use coupon code THANKSKerri. Exact spelling will be in the description box down below. And you can get 10% off your entire order and free shipping on all orders over $35, and that includes US and international. Like I say, tune in next Friday the 13th for part 2 of the hop to see more projects. And also, every design team member and guest design team member will be having a drawing for $10 Diemond Dies gift certificate. A $10 Diemond Dies, a gift certificate to the Diemond Dies website to order some dies. So, for me, to be entered in the drawing, and the drawing won't happen until, it's going to be after Friday the 13th. In my video on Friday the 13th, I will let you know what day I'll be doing the drawing. So for me to be entered in the video, please, you need to be a subscriber to Diemond Dies YouTube channel. Link will be in the description box. You have to be a subscriber of mine, and you have to leave a comment on this video and let me know that you want to be entered, or well, you know, just that you're a subscriber to both and that you want to be entered, and a comment about the projects, you know, just, you know, comments. We all love comments. And then you're also going to have to watch the second video and comment on it as well. So just so you know, you have to stay tuned for my second video, leave a comment on it to be entered. So you'll have to comment on both. Okay. I think that is it for all the little blurbs. All the links to all the other design team members will be in the description box down below, so definitely check them out. They are some very talented ladies. So I guess without further ado, let's just get to this. So let's see, which one do I want to show first? Let's go with this one. Alright, for this card, I used the new Dear, let me get actual spelling here, or actual name. The Diemond Dies Deer Trio. But I only ended up using the buck, the big guy with the antlers. I only ended up using him on the card. But with it, I also used the Bear Tree die from Diemond Dies. I might get some of these names wrong because I don't have the packaging with me. I normally have, I've saved all my packaging, but yeah, it got packed and mailed or shipped with all of our stuff, so I don't have it to look up exactly. The grass border die and the labels nesting die set. This is the largest one that was in that set. So I used all these goodies and I created this card. So let's zoom in on it here. There's the deer. Oh God, I'm shaking. I haven't had enough caffeine yet today. Trying to steady it. So now, whoops, this card is really like a, okay, let's improvise, because I was trying to cut a tree because I wanted it to look like a birch tree, and I wanted it to start at the bottom and just go all the way off through, like, you know, so it looked like you only had a part of the tree in here. But the trees, I can't draw to save my life, and the trees that I drew were horrible. And then I grabbed my bear tree, and I was like, oh, well, this looks pretty cool too. So I was just worried about the proportion of the deer to the tree, that like the deer would be too big and or the tree too small for it to look realistic. But I think it turned out all right. I mean, it's a little, but he's a big buck. So I cut that out of just some brown paper. There's a few marks on it from where the glue got on the front. I hate it when that happens. And I don't have my adhesive eraser, as you've been hearing. It got packed. I was so unprepared when our movers showed up. Like, we got a phone call one day that the guy would be coming out to do the inspection the next day to see what all we had. And that next day was a Friday, and then they weren't supposed to come and pack until Monday. Well, when that guy came and did the inspection on Friday, he said, okay, they'll be here in an hour. So, yeah, it was like scramble to try to get clothes set aside and all that stuff. So, okay, anyways, back to the card. So we got the bear tree, and that's on, okay, this is a A2 size card, which is 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. So this is adhered to the base of the card. And then I cut a strip of the grass border die, and that's out of, I think it's called New Leaf Paper Tray ink. It's the green from Paper Tray ink. And then I cut a piece of cardstock at 4 1/4 by 5 1/2, and then I used the big nesting die here. And it is off-centered. I didn't want it centered on because I wanted enough room for the deer to stand over here without being glued into the frame here. I just wanted him glued to the frame, not inside it. So yeah, I cut that out, and then all of my like 3D foam stuff got shipped. So in here, I cut up some cardboard and put, we call that stuff, score tape on both sides. And, like, I tried inking it, but it wasn't, like, right there you can see where I was trying to ink it. It wasn't covering up the color. And I only have one Memento black ink pad with me. So, yeah, but I'm okay with it. It's not horrible. Honestly, though, if I was to make it, I would use black 3D foam strips so that it's not seen. If I was to make it where I had all my stuff. Okay, so then I cut the deer out of just some brown cardstock. And he's only glued down to the frame. Like, yeah. See, I can lift him up. Wanted to give it a little bit of a dimension, maybe so that he kind of looks like maybe he's standing off in front of it a little bit. That's why he's bigger. So that's how I did the outside of it. Pretty simple card, actually. And then, of course, because it's black cardstock on the inside, I just put a layer of that green in there and stamped Happy Father's Day. So that's the first one. It took a while to explain. Oh my gosh. Alright, so number 2 was made using the Diemond Dies Mr. Fix-It tool set. I have to admit, guys, this was pretty fun. Small pieces, and silly me, I couldn't find my Zig 2-way glue pen when I was putting this one together. So I'm trying to use glossy accents to glue the little pieces down. Oh, I'm not good with glossy accents. But I found my Zig 2-way. It was in with my paintbrushes that I kept. So here we have it. This is, again, an A2, which is 5, I think it's called an A2. But anyways, it's 5.5 by 4.25. And what I was going for here was making this look like a craftsman's toolbox. And the top lid is open, and these are all the tools scattered inside. I was seriously out looking at my husband's toolbox, trying to figure out how to make this look like an open lid. And I honestly, I couldn't get it. So I just figured, like, this is just the top, it's open, all the tools are laying in here, and then these are the drawers that pull out underneath it. And the little silver is the handle. So, this one's pretty easy. This is some red metallic basil paper. You can kind of see the shininess of it. And then the silver and the tools are all cut out of the silver metallic basil paper. Basil, sorry. And then the Craftsman is stamped from a Lawn Fawn Alpha stamp set, which Lawn Fawn stamps are awesome. I had never used any before, and I bought an Alpha set at my local craft store because I didn't know if I had a Happy Father's Day stamp. These stamps line up awesome to make it look like it was all one word. Now, you can tell that man was stamped separate. It's a little bit darker. And the M was actually stamped twice. That's how I knew I had it lined up. But it's okay. So these ones that have black handles, I just used my Copic 100 marker and painted the handles, or colored the handles black and just let them dry. So that's how I did that. And then there's a layer. It's got a couple layers and there's some gray basil behind it. And then the base is made out of black paper tray ink. And then again, I just put some white cardstock inside so that I could stamp the sentiment. But there's all the little tools, and I put the screwdriver down here. Because see, at the bottom of my husband's, he has a lip that comes out, and he's always got like tools laying in it. So I thought it'd be cute to lay the screwdriver down there. That was my thinking with that one. He says it looks like a toolbox. I think it looks like a toolbox with tools laying on top of it. But okay. I like it. So there's that one. And this one I'd have to say is probably my favorite. And this was made using the Diemond Dies Steampunk gears. And you get 6 of them. All different sizes and shapes. Now, the only thing I am going to tell you with these, if you don't have the magnetic platform, which I don't, make sure your why is that not focusing? Okay, make sure that you like put some washi tape on to hold them in place or something, because mine, I didn't, because, okay, say it with me now, the washi tape got packed and one of my gears moved and it tried to cut through this die, and I got lucky though. The gear is okay. The one that tried to cut through, I think it was this one. It's okay. This one got bent a little bit, but when I ran it back through the Big Shot again, it kind of flattened it back out. But I almost cried because I'm like, this is like one of my favorite sets and it's going to be ruined. But it was still all good. So I used all these and I created this card. Isn't that pretty? So this, all right, it's on some gray basil cardstock, textured is the base, and then there's a black paper tray ink. As you can tell, my craft store, really the main paper that they carry is basil. And I had to run there to get some manned colors the other day so that I could do these. So then I cut the gears out of a combination of the black paper tray ink and then the gray basil, and I used the back side of the basil, not the texture side, to be the front of my gears. And then here I layered 3 of the gears and I held them together with a brad. This background paper is a My Mind's Eye. I'm not sure which one. Yeah, but it's pretty sure it's My Mind's Eye. And then this is another piece of it cut out of just a different paper. And then I used the black ink pad that I got to just ink the edges because it was blending in too much with the background. And I tied some black and white baker's twine around it. I think that's from Doodlebug. And then this is just some white paper tray ink cardstock. And I just angled the edges, and all my corner choppers got shipped. You guys will be saying that with me so much in these next couple of weeks. I'm sorry. I made a list of stuff to keep out, but I missed a lot. But I have a lot. Like, I'm probably going to end up having to mail some of my stuff back to the States because my bag's going to be too heavy. I'm only allowed to have it 70 pounds, but I think it's going to be too heavy, especially with cardstock. But so this is white paper tray ink cardstock. Inked the edges with my black ink pad. And then this is that Lawn Fawn Alpha stamp set again. And yeah, those are all separate letters that I put together. And I don't really think you could even tell. And then the gears. And since the sentiment's on the outside, gosh, don't tell me I put it together upside down. Why can't I get it open? There we go. I didn't put anything on the inside, and I didn't put another piece of cardstock in here because with a black pen you'll be able to write on this and it'll be seen fine. But you can just write a little sentiment in the inside on your own, or a little note, I should say. The sentiment's on the outside. So yeah, I'd have to say this is one of my favorites. And then this twine is wrapped around the back of this, and then I just taped it down so it would stay in place and tied it in a bow. Twine and jute are like the best things to use on mail cards because they give it a little extra something, but it's not too girly, you know. So I'd have to say this one's probably my favorite. Let's bring them all in here. So there you have it. Whoops. Those are my Father's Day cards for our Father's Day card YouTube hop. So like I say, stay tuned for this week, for this coming Friday the 13th, for 3 more cards. And subscribe to Diemond Dies, subscribe to me, and leave me a comment down below, and watch for the video on the 13th and comment on it, and you can be entered in to receive a $10 Diemond Dies gift certificate. And $10 is enough to at least buy 1 die. So, and then that's $10, and then you just got to spend $25 more and you'll get free shipping. Pretty good deal if I do say so myself. Plus you can use that $10 gift certificate and the 10% off coupon code. Yeah, you can. This is going to be a great deal, you guys. Definitely take advantage of this. So I hope you enjoyed my cards. Again, sorry for my shaky video and Space Cadet me, you know. But I'm rolling with the punches right now. So let's do one more close-up of each card. So I hope you really enjoyed these. I had so much fun making them. My husband keeps asking me, who's that one for? Who's that one for? I think he's hoping for one. So, there they are. Thank you very much for watching. Stay tuned for more coming up this week. Check out the other design team members and subscribe and so you can get entered into the drawings. Thank you all very much for watching. Bye-bye.